let me know when you.
Yeah, good.
Okay, good morning, class. My name is Ramon Ponce. Today's date is February 23rd, okay, it is Friday. Today's lesson we're gonna talk about is, light gauge welding, right? All the light gauge welding we're gonna do this week, it is based on, AWS standards, okay? AWS, stands for American Welding Society, okay? So we're gonna be practicing for a D13, okay, that is out of the code book. The D13 consists of sheet metal, okay, so it is 8" to 16 gauge, all right? I have 2 sample plates here, okay, so in order for you guys to get to this test, okay, we're gonna be doing in this order. So I handed everyone out a paper stating what you gotta accomplish in order for you to get to this stage, okay? So first we're gonna be doing the studs, okay? We're gonna be doing 4 studs together, 2.5 inches. You're gonna be tacking the very ends, okay? You're gonna be doing 15 welds, so it's 5 welds per joint, okay? 2 inches long, okay? No discontinuities, okay? No cracks, no holes, right? So you gotta give me at least 13. So it explains here, it's 80% or 13 welds, okay? So we have to accomplish that, number 1, okay? Once we accomplish that, we should be done with that within 1 or 2 days, okay? So second step, okay, we're gonna be doing a plate. It's an 8" plate. 8" plate with 16 gauge CRC. Okay, you will be doing the soft side of the CRC first, okay? I need at least 12 good welds in order for you to move on, okay? Your third step, okay, same plate, other side. We're gonna be doing soft side, okay, same thing. You gotta give me 12 good welds in order for me to move you on, okay? Once we accomplish that, that's gonna take you about 3 to 4 days, depending on the person, okay? Once we accomplish that, I will give you a set of test plates, okay? You need to accomplish 1 flare bevel, okay, and 1 T-joint, right? The weld's gotta be at least 1.5 inches long, okay? Same paper, other side, okay? Here is a weld test, okay? So you gotta do one in a vertical position, okay? So 1 flare in a vertical position, okay? 1 flare overhead, okay? Once you pass this one, you move on to your T-joint, okay? You're gonna do 1 T-joint vertical, 1 T-joint overhead, okay? So those are the requirements, all right? So we're gonna talk about these 3 things. It is your arc length, your travel speed, okay? Your arc length, the distance between your electrode and the workpiece, okay? So I explained earlier this morning, you know, your arc length, the further away you are, the hotter it gets. So you wanna be pretty close to your workpiece, all right? Your next one's gonna be your travel speed, how fast you're going, how fast down you're going, okay? The third one is your angle, okay? You don't want any straight, especially with 60-13 light gauge. You wanna be like in a 45-degree angle, okay? Same distance, same speed all the way down, okay? Any questions about these electrodes? Yes?
Yes, what do the numbers mean on the electrode?
Okay, good question. So the numbers on the electrode, okay, you'll see an E on there, okay, obviously stands for electrode, you know. The E is electrode, 60, so the first 2 numbers is 60,000 pounds per square inch of weld, okay? The number 1 stands for all positions. So you could weld in a flat position, in a horizontal, a vertical, and overhead. So all 4 positions, okay? The 3 stands for the coating on the flux coating on the metal, okay? So that's the 3. And I give you guys a chart on the different characteristics of the rods, okay? So we're gonna talk about PPE, okay? So On the job site, obviously, you know, we have to wear a hard hat, we have a lot of overhead, work. So, you wanna be wearing a hard hat on your welding hood, okay? This one's on auto darkening, okay? So it does have a hard hat clip, alright? It is digital, okay? So the numbers, range from 9 to 13 on the shade. So, 9 being the lightest, right? You can see through it. 13 being the darkest, alright? If you get to work early and start welding, you wanna be at a 13. It's really dark outside, so it'll be really bright, okay? During the day, you wanna go down to 9, okay? A little bit lighter, right? It's a lot more brighter, okay? So, also you wanna be carrying with you a wire brush, okay? A chipping hammer. Okay, every time you weld, you have to hit the slag off, okay? You don't ever wanna present a weld with slag on it. The inspector will automatically fail it, okay? So, you wanna chip it, then brush it, expose the weld, inspect it yourself, okay? So everyone in here should be inspecting their own welds as we go, okay? Then we have your welding gloves, okay? Gotta wear them 100% while you're welding, okay? If you have any holes in them, make sure you're inspecting them every morning, or throughout the day, okay? If you need a new pair of welding gloves, let your employer know, okay? Or just have an extra pair, you know, handy, for you to grab, right? So next, you have your welding jacket, okay? This is a full leather, well, it's, I would say, almost full leather, okay? You wanna make sure you're buttoned up all the way. So if you ever see welders with their shirts buttoned up all the way, there's a reason for it, okay? You wanna make sure that you're protecting your skin, okay, from any flash burns, any arc flashes, okay, and full leather sleeves, okay? Gotta make sure that the gloves fit over the jacket, okay? So as far as, did you have a question?
Yeah, what is DCEP?
DCEP, so I'm glad you brought that up. So I wrote that is our polarity, okay? So it's called direct current electropositive. So that's what we're gonna be welding with. So with the 6013, you can weld DCEP or AC, alternating current, okay? So that's the characteristics of this rod. Did you have a question?
Yeah, I wanna know what the job duties are of a firewatch.
Of a fire watch, good question, okay? So that's gonna bring us into safety, okay? So when you're welding, okay, you always gonna need a fire watch, okay? They're pretty much, they're gonna check your area, the perimeter that you're gonna be working in. Make sure there's nothing that's gonna catch fire, any gas cans, right, any oil, anything flammable, right? We have to make sure that we clear of it. We have fire blankets also that the fire watch carries with them. Fire extinguisher, 100%, okay? If you're working at a higher level, the welder should have a fire extinguisher as well as your fire watch, okay? So I wrote on the board, okay, the pictures of the test plates. If you guys wanna take pictures of that, that's fine. So for welders usually work up high, okay? So you always wanna carry your fall protection, your personal fall arrest system. So on the field, we usually cut a hole in the back of our jacket, right? We put our harness on first, and then our fall protection after, okay? D-ring out, right? And it protects the actual fall protection from getting burned, okay? So fire watch, we covered safety, PPE, okay? You gotta have clear safety glasses at all times, okay? If you wear reading glasses, make sure you have side shields. Side shields on reading glasses. If you wear contact lenses, you have to wear your safety glasses over your contact lenses. Contact lenses are not protecting your eyes, okay? So make sure that we're wearing clear safety glasses, okay? Any other questions? All right, that's it. Thank you.